Bienvenidos a México. Nos gustaría que nos compartieran, por favor, qué fue lo que les llamó la atención a los dos para realizar esta película basada en las historietas de Batman Comics, Hércules y las guerras de Troya.
Oh, well, I'll say that since I was a little boy, cuando tiene un niño, escribe, how do you say books? Libros de comic books. Y escribe un comic book de Hercules versus Superman cuando tiene 6 años. So en mi vida, I was always thinking about, en mi vida siempre dreaming about doing a movie like Hercules, a sword and sandal movie, because I grew up watching the movies like Spartacus, okay, Ben-Hur, you know, all the great kind of period movies. And then I heard that MGM Studios was making a Hercules movie based on a graphic novel. I read it and I loved it. And I got a call that Mr. Johnson wanted to meet me. He comes over my house, he sits there, he looks me in the eyes, and he says, Brett, I was born to play Hercules. When Dwayne Johnson says I was born to play Hercules, you believe him. You, when you first came to Hollywood, right?
I did, yes. You know, I had been so inspired by the mythology of Hercules ever since I was a little kid. So like Brett, when we were 5, 6 years old, we were always inspired by Hercules and the power of Hercules, breaking the chains, and the mythology of Hercules. So my love and my inspiration of Hercules is many, many years. So when
It came from Steve Reeves, right?
It came from the original Hercules, which was Steve Reeves. It was the very first poster I saw when I was a kid, of Steve Reeves breaking the chains and becoming Hercules, and it's titled I Am Hercules, and it was just such an iconic poster. So when I first got to Hollywood 15 years ago, Hercules was the very first project that I brought up to studio executives, because you know, when you make your rounds with studio executives in Hollywood, they say, oh, what movie do you want to make? And I said, well, what about Hercules? It hasn't been done in a long time.
I'm sorry, are you interpreting this?
No, they have.
Oh, it's automatic. Oh, perfect.
Thank you, because my Spanish is muy poquito. So when I first got to Hollywood, I asked about Hercules, and at that time I didn't have any clout, I didn't have the juice.